If you are new to the channel, then subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for further notification.
Okay student, welcome you all to this new lecture in advanced level where we are solving previous year IIT JEE questions on parabola. So today we will be solving three questions, question number 13, 14 and then 15. Okay, then let's try to solve these questions. Now if you come to 13, let P and Q are the 2 points, both y is negative, so both will be in y should be negative ordinate at the end of the points of the lattice rectum of the ellipse. Now you don't know ellipse, for now you don't know, for time being you just remember it this way, the equation of parabola with the lattice rectum PQ. So you can solve it here, but I am doing with the help of the options here, or you can solve it. I will show you how to solve it with this. So if you divide it 4, because for ellipse you should, this side should be 1 standard format. So x square by, because parabola ellipse equation is this one. This is your A, this is your B. So A means the x-axis. This will be a egg in the x-axis. So this ellipse will be this axis, and these points are this. These are the extreme points. Okay, and this is B. B is this one. So it is 0, 1. This is 0, -1. Then this is 2, 0. This is -2, 0. These are the extreme points. Okay. So they are asking P and Q are the 2 points. So obviously P, Q take 2 points. So that, and this is by the end of the lattice rectum. So what is the lattice rectum of ellipse? Again you draw focus. So these are the focus. So focus is nothing but AE, that is AE, 0. What is AE? E is the eccentricity. So these formulas you will know in ellipse. For now you just remember it. So this is the formula to calculate E. B square equal to A square into 1 minus E square. One relation is there between these two and eccentricity. Once you know eccentricity, you multiply with A, you will get it, the focus, these points. So this is √3, 0. This is -√3, 0. So the lattice rectums are these. So the end points where your y coordinate is negative are these 2 points. So you need to find parabola with this lattice rectum. This should be the lattice rectum of the parabola. So one parabola could be crying, one can be smiling parabola. So there are 2 parabolas possible, this and this. Both these cases, this should be the lattice rectum. So one thing that you can do, what? You can find this PQ length if you want to do it actually. So that will be equal to 4a. You calculate PQ length, you can easily find it, because this side is half. This side is √3, this side is also √3. So 4a is equal to 2√3. You can calculate a is equal to √3 by 2. So once you know a, what is this point? This point will be the focus. So what is the focus? Focus will be your, this height is -1 by 2, 0, -1 by 2. So you know focus also 0, -1 by 2. So you calculate this vertex. So this vertex will be at a distance of a unit from this. Then you calculate directrix. Where is directrix? Then you apply. So that distance from the focus and perpendicular distance from the directrix will be equal. So it will take some time, because in the negative side also you have to go, because these are 2 parabolas. So better you go by the options. So how do you calculate it? This will be half. So this, there is also formula for end of the, to find the ends of the lattice rectum. What are the extreme points? Either plus b square by a or minus b square by a. So if you do this one, so you will find it. It is -1 by. It is also from ellipse formula. That's why it is -r. This focus you got it from here, ellipse. So if you see now these equations, because they are the parabolas which passing through PQ. So you should, if you put PQ, it should satisfy. Then only it can go through PQ. So if you take option A and if you put Q, it will not satisfy. You can try it from your own. If you put it there, √3, it is not 3 plus √3. If you put Q, it will not satisfy. If you put B, then it will satisfy. If you put C, it is satisfied. If you put D, it will not satisfy. So obviously A and D are gone. So out of B, C, you have to see whose lattice rectum is equal to √3 by A, or 4a is equal to 2√3, whose lattice rectum is equal to this one. So if you come to B, so with lattice rectum we have calculated 2√3. We have seen this distance is 2√3. Let us see what is the lattice rectum of option B. This is the parabola of this one. So what is the lattice rectum? This becomes 4a. This is 4ay. So 4a is equal to 2√3. So for B, it is lattice rectum is 2√3. For C, what is the lattice rectum? You can see again it is 2√3, because one is smiling, one is crying, one is plus, one is minus. So both these parabolas, their lattice rectum is 4√3. First, both these are parabola, and both these are going to PQ, and their lattice rectum also 4√2, that is 2√3 PQ line. So obviously these two will be the answer, B and C. Or if you are doing it, then it will take some time. You know focus, you know this is your focus. So one can be this, one can be this. So you have to calculate directrix one this side, one directrix this side. That you have to calculate. then you have to take the distance from the focus and the distance from the directrix are equal. So if you come to question number 14, the tangents PT and the normal PN of the parabola this at the point P meets at the axis at the point T and N respectively, the locus of the centroid of the PTN. So you need to find the locus of this one. So we know this point in parametric format. So you know the equation of y, you know the equation of normal also. Both these equations you know, and they touch at T at end. So for that positions y is equal to 0. So you put y0, you will find that coordinate of T, you find the coordinate of n. Put y equal to 0, then also you will find x, that is the coordinate of n. So you need to find the locus of this centroid. So let's take the centroid is hk. So what is h? Sum of all 3 divided by 2. What is k? This. So you have separate two formula hk linking with t. So you need to find the equation between hk. So you eliminate this t. So find t is equal to what is t? 3k by 2a. So you put it there, 3k by 2a. So this is the equation. In place of k you write it y. So finally, but they are asking who respectively the locus of the centroid is a parabola. They are giving it is a parabola whose all these things you have to find and see which one is correct. Multiple correct answers. So you will see this one. If you simplify this one, it becomes of this format. You can simplify it. It is y square and this. So its vertex, what will be its vertex? 2a by 3 comma 0. So option A is correct. What is its directed? You can see if you draw it here, because it is y square, it will open at x direction positive. So this direction 2a by 3 comma 0, focus is a by 3. So this is a by 3. So you will go back side a by 3. So if you minus is 2a by 3 minus a by 3, that is a by 3. So directrix is at x equal to a by 3. So they are saying directrix at x equal to 0. So B is not correct. C, lattice rectum is 4a by 3 because it is a. So it is always 4a by 3. But they are saying different. Lattice rectum is 2a by 3. So C is not also correct. Focus is a comma 0. So you can see what is focus, because you have to go a by 3 distance from here. So 2a plus 3 plus a by 3. So that is a comma 0. So focus is correct. So A and D are correct. So in 15, AB, two distinct points on the parabola, y square equal to 4x. So you have a parabola y square equal to 4x. If the axis of the parabola touches the circle of radius r, okay, the axis of the parabola, this is the axis of the parabola, that should touch the circle. That should touch a circle of radius r. So you have a circle whose radius is r, it is touching that circle. Having AB at its diameter. So these 2 points were the AB. So that can be in the denominator side also. I am doing in this side because they have not told you which side AB is. So AB can be this side also, AB can be this side also. You can have a circle of this fashion as a diameter and radius r which is touching x-axis. The slope of the line joining AB can be, what should be the slope of this line? Okay, so let us consider these 2 points, t1 square and then in parametric format. And you know this is A is given to e1, so that's why it is t1 square to t square to t. So what will be the ordinate of the center? This one, because this height is r, so something comma r, and this is the midpoint of these two because this is diameter. So 2t1 plus 2t2 divided by 2 should be equal to r. So t1 plus t2 should be equal to r. So what should the slope of AB? They are asking you to find the slope of AB. So this minus this, y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. If you do this one, t2 t1, if you take common, it will get cancel a plus b into a minus b. So t1 plus t2, you know this is r, so this is 2 by r. So the same slope here, it can be minus 2 by r. By symmetry you can say it can be minus 2 by r also. So C, D both are correct, because you can draw a circle in denominator side also there. So you have to be careful when they are saying AB. You don't take only in one quadrant. That can be in other quadrant also. But it cannot be in this way. A can here, B cannot be here, because if you do, then a circle will cut this x-axis. It will not touch. It should touch x-axis. So AB should be here so that it touch x-axis. AB should be here so that it touch. If you take A here, B here, then it will not touch. If you draw AB as a diameter, suppose A I have taken, B I have taken, and this one is a diameter, then this circle will cut x-axis, not touch. So that's why AB both should be either in this upper lip or it should be in lower lip.
If you like the video, then press the like button and please give your valuable comments in the comment section.